I am going to record a lesson for my students. It's on rational numbers, and this is going to be notes for them to take, and then they're going to have pause and checks throughout, which is where they will stop the audio and the video, and they will go ahead and try to solve the problem. And the first thing I'm going to do is push record on my paper, and then I'm going to explain to the students what they need to do. Hi, this is Mrs. Gillen. Today we're going to be working on 4-1 rational numbers. So if you will label your paper rational numbers and draw your line down the paper, we'll go ahead and get started. Remember, you can pause this at any time. We're going to start with our first example. Write 13 as a fraction. Now, how would we do that? Once I create a pencast, I can use it forever and ever as long as I want. Sometimes I redo them. I have pencasts that I have from last year that the students are still using. And I just think it's a great tool because once you have it done, if it doesn't need to be redone, you have a lesson there for the next however long your textbook adoption is. Ours is 6 years. So if we did a lesson for an algebra class, we'd have that lesson for the next 6 years. So it's really just wonderful for even the teachers. I'm going to say to the students, okay, this is your pause and check. And I'm going to pause so that I can write the pause and check. And then I'll record again and I'll say, okay, for your pause and check, you're going to write -7 as a fraction. Please pause the pencast and go ahead and do that on the other side of your paper. The students like using them at home because they get another explanation. It's almost like I'm there. So for the kids to access the pencast at home really helps what they're doing. And it helps because I'm intensive math. Some of the subjects we may be covering in my class are taught in another class like algebra, and they'll jump onto my pencast to help them with a topic that they're doing in their algebra class. So it's helped them a lot. So now that I'm finished, I'll go over to my computer and plug my pen in, and I will upload it to LiveScribe. I'm in the LiveScribe desktop, and it actually reads what's on the pen and it uploads it into the pen, and that's what it was just doing. These are the pages that I have so far completed in this notebook, and I always double check the audio to make sure that that's uploaded, and you do that just by pushing wherever you have started writing. Write 13 as a fraction. So I know that my audio's been uploaded, and that's how it uploads onto your desktop. Then you have several ways that you can share this. You can share it online. You can share it with Evernote, you can share it as an audio file, or you can share it as a pencast. Now I share mine on the online website for LiveScribe. So you're going to click there, and the screen comes up and it asks you to name the pencast, so I would name it Rational Numbers. And you hit OK, and it says Uploading Pencast Rational Numbers, and then it will say Upload it successfully. So I'm already on the LiveScribe website, and these are all pencasts that I've done in the past. I'm going to go ahead and hit Rational, which is the page that we just did, the lesson that I just completed, and then I link it on my web page, and my students can then access the page, and this is the lesson that I just completed. Today we're going to be working on 4-1 rational numbers. So if you will label your paper rational numbers. Everyone can access my pencast. All I have to do is either have them on my Moodle site, which is what we use here, or just give them the link to my LiveScribe to the actual pencast, and they can link right to it. Okay. So we're helping everybody on campus.